Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing and first impressions of another knife from Asher Knife Co. This is the Spiro. You guys might have seen my other videos on, did I make one video, two videos? I don't know. On the titanium frame lock version of the Spiro. It's the one with the hole, the opening hole. But I have since sold that knife, and this one popped up for sale and I jumped on it. I think this is going to be more my style. Hopefully this is the carbon fiber Linerlock version of the Spiro. So yeah, we'll get into all of that in just a second. You can always follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. Also, don't forget, tomorrow is my pre-order for my design, the RR Standard. This is my prototype. I have a couple more sitting here with me. There are 3 versions, so be sure to check that out. The pre-order goes live tomorrow. That is Friday, July 8th, and the official pre-order is going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to throw up some spots throughout the day. I'm going to start putting up some spots in the morning and kind of sprinkle them throughout the day. More work for me, but better for you guys to give everyone a fair shot at getting one. So again, tomorrow, July 8th, Friday, RR Standard pre-order. They are already in production, so keep an eye out for that. You can find my website at knifestandards.com. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get into this. We'll get this out of the way. So as I was saying, oh, did I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I feel like the other box was easier to open. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a magnetic kind of folding box for the other Spiro. But ooh, yes. But I might be misremembering. No, I'm pretty sure the other, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the other Spiro, it had like a little folding thing. It wasn't like just a top. Anyway, not a big deal. So let's go ahead and get this out. Oh man, wow. I already like it better than the titanium version. The carbon fiber feels really, really nice. I'm pretty sure Kunwu makes these too. I mean, you know, they're the manufacturer, so I know that they were doing the other Spiro, the frame lock, but I'm gonna assume that they are also doing these. Wow, carbon fiber feels really nice. This is actually some of the nicest carbon fiber that I felt, and more specifically, this kind of classic weave carbon fiber usually doesn't feel quite as smooth as it does on this guy. So I really appreciate that. Yes, we have this clip that I'm not a fan of, but yeah, so I sold my titanium frame lock Spiro because it just wasn't really my thing. And I couldn't get a consistent flick on it. Maybe my fat fingers were touching the lock bar. Just, I don't know, it was just too sensitive for my tastes as far as detent goes. I'm normally a huge fan of frame locks, but for me, it was super thin, which is normally a good thing depending on the knife, but it just didn't quite work for my hand, for my flick. So this one popped up. I jumped on it. I don't know how many of these were available, but it wasn't that many, and I'm glad I got one of these. Right off the bat, I see, I guess that's the liner sticking out. That's interesting. So we got, yeah, so inset liner lock. Let's go ahead and give this a flick. Again, this is a budget knife. I know it doesn't look like it. At least to me, it doesn't. This looks like a higher end knife in the, I would say, 200s, 250-ish range, but it is not. This is sub $100. I think this was like $80, $90, which is just amazing. All right, let's go. Oh, damn. Okay. Whoo, man, was that good. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go again. So much better, in my opinion. This is my channel. This is my opinion. This is where I voice my opinions. Ooh, in my opinion, this is twice the knife of the titanium frame lock. Wow. The middle finger flick is excellent. Detent is just perfectly dialed in. Comfortable flick every time. Wow, really nice. And of course, there's no issue with the frame because there is no frame. It is an inset liner lock. So you have a little tab right there that you can push over to the side. Pretty smooth. It actually feels like it needs to be oiled. So to be this smooth with what feels like no oil is pretty nice. Let's see if I can thumb flick. Works great. Can I kind of like slow? Yeah. I mean, lately when I've had a couple different knives with the thumb, I mean, the opening hole, one of my tests lately has been, can I slow roll it? And yes, I can. Really nice. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. Really impressed with the action. So we use carbon fiber, really kind of nicely smoothed down and knocked down and kind of contoured. Really like it a lot. Reversible clip. I guess I'll give this clip another try. I actually saw Asher Knives posted these shorty clips, which are, I guess they are another option for only some of the models though, not for this model. I think for the titanium frame lock Spiro, they fit, but for some reason they don't fit for this model. And they are kind of, a little bit more neutral. They don't have this dip and they kind of end right there. They're a little bit shorter. So I think that would be perfect, at least for my style, because I wear a lot of shorts. The weather is usually fairly warm here year round. So I wear a lot of shorts and this clip just does not cooperate with my shorts. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy wire clips so much, because a lot of the time I am wearing shorts and these slide in and out of my pocket super easily. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about materials. We've got the weave carbon fiber. Damn, that action is so good. The blade looks just maybe, I don't know, I was thinking the blade is a little bit skinny, but then I think it's just the hole is a little bit big, which there's a joke in there somewhere. But I think that is just to give a little bit more access or proper access for the middle finger flick, because that is the only opening method. I mean, the thumb hole is the only opening method. So I don't mind that. It just looks a little funny, but it functions really well, functions perfectly. Blade steel, I think this is, S35 VN, very solid blade steel, especially for a budget knife. Wow, it's really nice and smooth. The blade is super smooth, but you got a cool stone-washed finish, which normally is not my favorite, but they did a great job on this. You have the Asher logo right there. Pretty plain, sterile. I think this is a great looking knife. And when you first see it, it looks a little funny with the opening hole and with the tab, the liner lock tab sticking out. But the more I look at it, and I'm looking at it right now, like through the camera, this is a good looking knife. It reminds me kind of, I'm gonna pull a lefty EDC here and say it reminds me of, like pick an animal. It reminds me a little bit of like a reptile, like a little lizard action. Anyway, it feels really good in hand. For some reason, you see, this is why knives are so interesting. The clip was a little bit hot spotty on the titanium frame lock version. Clip is not bothering me at all on this version. Huh. What? Did they? Hold on, I'm gonna try and put this in my pocket. So it's still not amazing, but it's actually easier in and out of my pocket. So I'm not sure, I guess they adjusted the tension, because that's definitely a little bit easier to bend, which is a good thing, than the titanium frame lock. Interesting. Ooh, look at that action. For a thin blade, light blade, to have that action. I'm assuming these are on yes, they're on bearings. This is pretty cool. I'm a fan. This is my favorite Asher by far so far. And my other two Ashers, I had the Nomad 3.0, which I was kind of just holding on to. I bought it for a friend, and which it's basically like the bug out superior. And then I also had the Spiro, damn, this is good. Spiro, what is it? Titanium frame lock with the hole. Because they also have a Spiro with the thumb stud, I think. The acoustics on this, pretty solid too for such a thin kind of, slicey, thin, compact profile. The sounds, the acoustics are great. Wow, I really like this knife a lot. I'm wondering if I gotta get a different clip for this. I wonder if someone can make me a clip for this, because this just feels like a really light, nice, easy, everyday carry. But again, a big part of my carry is the ease at which, not just how it feels in my pocket, but the ease at which I can take it in and out of pocket. And this clip, listen, I'm gonna carry it. I'm gonna test it out. I will let you guys know. So we'll see how it does. Also, it's a little bit weird, this tab. I get why they did it, so you can access it easier. But I don't know. I wonder how necessary that is. Because it sticks out quite a bit. I have not seen that on another knife. It's interesting. I don't know. So I'll see if I like it or if I even notice it as I'm carrying it around. But yeah, this knife is like 5 ounces or so, which would be considered heavy, but I don't even feel it in my pocket because of the shape, and because of how easy it is to take in and out, it doesn't bother me. So even if it's a little bit on the heavy side, it's just like in and out, no big deal. This is obviously super lightweight, carbon fiber, extremely light. I just am a little concerned that I might have issues taking it in and out of my pocket, but I will let you guys know. Really solid. It's interesting. I'm starting to play around with this tab. It's still a little bit slippery. I would like to see maybe a little bit of jimping on there. I wonder if my hands are just sweaty. I'm gonna dry off my hand, my thumb. No, it's a little bit slick. It's a little bit slippery. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, so what's happening is I'm kind of like slipping and sliding. There is a little groove. Oh wait, I'm not even in the camera. There is a little groove on this edge. I don't know. It's different. I might need to get used to it. Kind of an interesting Linerlock tab. Anyway, really solid, for me, solid first impressions. I think this is going to be a really fun, easy, lightweight EDC carry. Looking forward to that, especially because it's summertime. And of course, keep an eye out for my design. Pre-order opens tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Knife Standards. I will catch you later.